Hey guys, it's Marlo back again, and I thought I'd share with you today my 1/6 scale SUPERMAD Toys, the 6 million, well it says here, the 6 million Bionic Man. It should be the $6 million man. And of course he was the Bionic Man as we know from the 1970s TV series. For those of you that are too young, yeah, this was a character from a show in the 70s. And he was a favorite character of mine and a favorite show of mine from back in the day, because growing up in the 70s there wasn't a lot of TV shows like what you guys have now with the internet, YouTube and cable and everything. So just to see a live action superhero type character was really rare and really cool back in the day. We had the 1966 Batman series with Adam West, and then we had the $6 million man. Again, the show starred Lee Majors as Steve Austin, and not to confuse that with Stone Cold Steve Austin, who would show up a few decades later. Yeah, the character of Steve Austin was an astronaut, and he got into an accident with his spaceship, losing his limbs. Basically his right arm, his two legs, and I guess there was some damage to his eye. So all of that was replaced by bionic parts. So I gave you guys a quick look at the box, pretty simple there. And inside it's a shoebox style box, pretty simple. This is a third-party figure, so of course it's unlicensed, but oops, still glad to have the figure. In the 70s, I think it was Mattel released a 12-inch version of the Bionic Man, much like this version, wearing this tracksuit. And I actually had that doll when I was growing up, so this is more of a nostalgic piece for me. Just reminds me of that same figure when I was growing up, and I did do a video on that classic toy. If you're curious, I'll put a link in the description so you can get an idea of what that figure looked like. And I'll also try to insert a photo later on in the video to give you guys a comparison. But here is Lee Majors as the Bionic Man, Steve Austin, as he comes in the package here. I'll give you guys a quick look. What is this? Oh, he comes with these little battery packs that you can hang on his body. Looks like a bunch of extra hands. The figure itself, of course, and let's see. What is this? Looks like a pair of shorts. The alternate head sculpt there with the bionic eye exposed, so we'll take a closer look at that. And let's see what else is in here. We have a football, 1/6 scale. Looks to be pretty cool. And underneath, there are more goodies there. We have a display stand. Looks like some extra feet. And I guess the 1/6 scale barbell set. Here's the bar. So I guess that needs a little bit of assembly. So yeah, let me get all these put together and give you guys a closer look at the figure and accessories out of the package. And here is the figure and accessories out of the package, just to give you guys a closer look at everything. I assembled the barbell there. I'm not sure if the bar should come all the way out. It looks like it should. There are actual holes drilled out all the way to the end there, but it was kind of hard to push out, so I might need to drill the holes a little bit bigger or find another way to push the bar all the way through. Didn't want to break anything, so I'm just going to leave it at that for now. He has these extra shorts, the 1/6 scale football, which looks really cool. I think they did a good job with that. I don't know how he's going to grasp it though. He doesn't really have the proper grasping hands to hold that. These are the hands that he comes with: 2 trigger finger hands, 2 fisted hands, and 2 kind of grasping hands here for, I guess, the barbell, or you know, something like yeah, something like a pole or something. 2 extra feet here, I guess if you stripped him down with the shorts and needed him with bare feet for whatever reason, you have those. The 6 little Ziploc baggies. This ring, I'm not sure what this is. I'm wondering if it's a bracelet or something. So there are no instructions, so I'm really curious about that. If you guys happen to know, please comment below and let me know. A bunch of these little extra magnets. I believe there's about 6 of them there. They're all stuck together for the moment. And again, the battery packs here, or the monitors, whatever these are. There's 6 of these. And I guess you're supposed to slip them into each of the little baggies. You can see there the wire lengths are quite different. There's 2 that are really long, 2 medium length, and then 2 really short wires. So I guess, you know, you're supposed to put them onto the figure like so, with the longer ones going across, and then the medium length one, and of course the shorter length ones would be closest to the chest, and kind of laid around the figure in this sort of you know, position or whatever, and yeah, emulate that training scene or whatever when they were monitoring Steve Austin in the TV series. So there are magnets. I don't know if you can kind of see that a little bit there, hidden in the lining of the suit. If you tried to stick the battery packs on, they do kind of stick, but they're a little bit weak. But they do stick on. There's one there somewhere around the shoulder. Again, it's not this strongest bond because of the cloth material in the middle. So I think that's why they threw in these extra magnet pieces to kind of go in between everything. So yeah, you're supposed to put that there on that magnet, and I guess it'll form a hopefully stronger bond with the magnet in the outfit. Now let's take a closer look at the head sculpt. So here we have Steve Austin, a really good likeness to the young Lee Majors. Again, for you guys that don't know of Lee Majors, he starred in this series for a few years, maybe 5 years or so. Later he would go on to star in The Fall Guy, which I've never really bothered watching, but that ran for a good while. And the last time I did see him was in Ash vs. Evil Dead. He played Ash's father in that series, and I have to say he still looks pretty good for his age. I was quite surprised to see him after all these years. So there is the head sculpt, and all the way around to the back. And I have him on the display stand that comes with the figure. So again, really cool looking. Not too bad at all. And what's cool about this is really nostalgic for me, is the alternate head sculpt here. The old Mattel figure from the 70s had the Bionic eye gimmick, where you can actually see through the back of the head and out through Steve Austin's eye, which was a cool little play gimmick back in the day. So this kind of really emulates that and reminds me of that figure from a long time ago. Again, a really cool sculpt. Decent likeness again to Lee Majors. So let's see, let me try to, oops, almost lost the head there. Let me try to get some of this set up and give you guys a quick look at Steve Austin with the battery packs on. And here we have Steve Austin, the $6 million man, with the head swapped out. I put the alternate head on with the Bionic eye, and then we have the battery packs or monitors, whatever they are, on them. I didn't bother fixing the wires, but you know, you can futz with it and get the wires to look a lot more pretty, something like that. And they do hold on pretty well with the additional magnet. So with those, yeah, they're not too bad. It is a bit of a pain. The baggies were kind of hard to open, so I think I'm just gonna leave the little monitors in the baggies so I don't have to deal with that again. Let's see. Swapped out the hands for the fisted hands, and I went ahead and put the ring around his wrist. I'm guessing it's some kind of bracelet. I gotta watch the series. It's been so many years, so maybe it was some kind of communicator or something. I really don't recall, but got him in a bit of a pose there. Nothing special. So just wanted to give you guys a look at that. And let's see, let me take everything off once again. Again, it's just a bunch of magnets, so really easy to remove. Oops, you can see there some of the magnets have come off the packs. So again, they're just extra adhesives because again, the magnet strength isn't that strong coming through the plastic and then the cloth, so you know, it's kind of cool that they thought of that and at least added those additional magnets to strengthen the bond there. So another look at the figure, the body, if you're wondering. Let's see if I can get this open. The zipper actually works. Let me see if I can get the zip down. There you go. Trying to do it with my one hand. It's a muscular body, as you can see. A little bit of paintwork there. Don't know if it's coming through for the chest. A little bit hairy, as you can see. It reminds me of the Hot Toys Wolverine type bodies. So they did go in there and try to bring out some of the hair details. And what I can feel from underneath, it's also the muscular body, again similar to the Hot Toys Wolverine body. And of course, you know, you can get all the same articulation points that you can expect from 1/6 scale figures these days, so I'm not going to really bother going through all that. The sneakers there, again, a look at the details with that. All fully sculpted. The strings are, you know, part of the shoe, they're not separate. The socks there, wow, they go pretty high up. So again, this was a character based upon the series in the 70s. So really high socks were the thing. Tracksuit, yeah, I guess back in the day that was more of the style, a little bit higher up. Kind of funny. And from what I hear, they're supposed to be doing a updated version of the $6 Million Man for the big screen soon, but I think they're going to call it the $6 Billion Man because $6 million just isn't as much as it used to be. And for now, I think it might star Mark Wahlberg, but we'll see. I'm not quite sure. So we'll see how that turns out. Again, you know, they're using a bunch of old ideas, trying to make it new. Instead of 6 million, it's now 6 billion because of inflation. So we'll see, we'll see. So that's about it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little unboxing and review of the $6 Million Man by, again, SUPERMAD Toys. I got this particular figure, I believe it was around 120 bucks, so it wasn't too expensive, from 1/6 kit. I'll put the website in the description below, and I'll try to also put it in the video so you can check out 1/6 kit and what else he has available. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Take care, keep on collecting, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.